I have recently moved into a 3-bedroom detached farmhouse. It was refurbed just before I moved in, and it's quite a big house, considering I'm living on my own. The first few nights were normal, and all the sounds I heard I simply played off as the house's normal noises. I just hadn't gotten used to them. However, there was one noise that stood out. It sounded like light footsteps accompanied with a dragging sound. Now, I don't believe in the paranormal or anything like that, but this noise did strike me as being a bit odd. After a few days in the house, I was finally getting comfortable and felt like I knew the creaks and the squeaks of the house. However, the weird combo could still be heard early hours of the morning, and even sometimes when I was sat in the living room at night, I heard it coming from the landing. The house is rather open-planed. As you first walked in, you're greeted by a staircase, and to the left is the living room, which can be entered through both in front and behind the staircase, with a wall dividing the stairs and living room on the left. Trying to pass the noise off every time I heard it almost became normal to me. I invited my girlfriend over to come see the new house and just chill, and the first thing she said to me when she walked in was, "I didn't realize your sister lived with you." Shocked by the statement, I explained to her that my sister wasn't living with me and asked her why she said that. She told me, "I saw a girl at the top of the stairs behind you when I walked in." At this point, I'm not gonna lie, I felt a little creeped out. I shrugged off what she said but told her about the noise I heard, like a child's footsteps. We were both a little creeped out and decided we had to watch a horror film just to really set the tone. We both don't believe in the supernatural, however we entertained the idea for sheer amusement. After watching the classic The Walking Dead, we got bored and she said, "Why don't we try to play hide and seek with a doll?" Some crazy game she had seen that could be used to draw out the ghosts, or something, I'm not really sure. We googled the game and followed the rules. We used a stuffed teddy I had in one of the spare rooms, and after about 45 minutes of arguing over the questionable method, we finally were ready to call out to them. Spirits of the house, if you are here, play with us, play with us, play with us, we both chanted. Nothing seemed to happen. Laughing and joking with one another, pretending we had become possessed, we both quickly got bored of our failed witchcraft attempt and put the bear on the side while we went to bed. That night, we both woke up around 3 a.m., which we both said was weird, as the game had mentioned that this was the ideal time to play the game as it's when the dead are most active, whatever that means. We both sat up and my girlfriend just said to me, "I dare you to go look around for the teddy." Being the cocky, I don't believe in ghosts guy that I am, I simply went downstairs and found the bear, exactly where we had left it. It was then I heard a thud upstairs and a series of patters. I shouted up to my girlfriend and she didn't answer. Presuming she was trying to scare me, I crept back upstairs. Slowly, I went to the bedroom door. As I peeked in, I had noticed she wasn't in the bedroom. It was then I realized the immense sense of doom that had formed inside me. Do you know that vacuum feeling in your stomach whenever you're scared and really feel out of place? I had that feeling. It was then I decided to walk around the house, turning on all the lights as I checked each room. Nothing. A person cannot just vanish, I kept telling myself. She'll be here somewhere. After I checked the entire house, shouting her name over and over for about 15 to 20 minutes, I went to call the police. It was then the lights went out. It was now almost 5 a.m. and there I was standing in the middle of my new house in complete darkness. I felt paralyzed for a moment. Sheer dread and anxious fear filled me. I heard the tapping again. That noise that I now believed to be the ghost of a little girl could be heard running in rings around me. I called out for my girlfriend the final time. This time, there was a response. "Baby, help!" A scream from upstairs. I maneuvered my way as quickly as possible up the stairs. As I reached the top, I heard a loud shattering noise. The mirror in the bathroom. I darted into my bedroom and then into the bathroom. I looked in the mirror. It was shattered into hundreds of pieces, but still on the wall. As I gazed into it, I noticed my girlfriend behind me. We made eye contact and realized the mirror wasn't, in fact, reflecting, but instead acting almost like a window. My girlfriend burst into tears. "What's going on, baby?" she asked. I've never heard someone sound so scared. I noticed in her bathroom the lights were on, and in mine they weren't. I asked her to go onto her phone and look back at the rules for the game. "You must not get caught," she read out. "If you are caught, your soul becomes trapped," she expanded. "How do you get caught?" I asked her. She was shaking as she skimmed over the article on her phone. "Here, it says," the tone of her voice almost breaking every word she said into 2 or 3 separate noises. "The player is caught when the doll either touches, cuts, or circles the player." My heart stopped. I told her about how I heard the tapping noises circle me when the lights first went out. She began sobbing. "It's gonna be alright," I said, as I took a step closer to the mirror, and suddenly my girlfriend let out this blood-curdling scream, and the mirror fell apart.